I don't see what I'm going to talk about now as me juxtaposing myself with other people that I grew up with. There are these people that you grew up in the same street, going to school together, playing football in the same street, the ghetto life, or whatever you can call it, depending on where you grew up. You might be four, five, a gang of I don't know how many. But the whole point is you be getting along to a certain point that you almost see eye to eye at that age that you be. But your paths are not the same. Yeah, you people are completely different. You are gonna live different paths in life. So I've been talking to my friend. He's now in UK. He was like, I'm doing great. Personally, I'm doing great, and everything is fine. You know that a certain point or a certain feeling of accomplishment. You know that for whatever you were pursuing or whatever you were doing, you did your best, and you are now living that dream or whatever. And I was like, it made me realize we don't live the same life. There's a way and a day when it's gonna all dismantle and have these 4 5 roads, everyone taking his own, everyone taking his own. So there's no point of maybe looking down upon someone just because maybe he didn't have a metric qualification or he didn't go to school, because that's not gonna determine what you're gonna do or how open or how accomplished you are gonna be. Everyone can be accomplished. Everyone can attain good stuff in life and live good life. So if you ask someone this common question like, what do you want in life? What do you achieve as the good life? You say, I want to be having love, being in a good relationship, being loved and friendship, and having a good job, having my own house, driving my own car. Those are common stuff. But they do not answer what they are willing to suffer for in order to get to where they want to be. Like, we have a tendency of envisaging ourselves at a great position, but we most of the times we don't dread the thought of how we are going to reach there. I've been seeing this show on TV whereby a plastic surgeon will be saying 15 years in school so that he can be able to operate on your nose. That looks like a torpedo. So for him to make it what you want, he needs experience, dedication, time. Okay, go to work for whoever you work for, because you want to put food on the table. That's great. But do not forget your dream, because all these other people that you are going to be comparing yourself to, that you grew up with, you're just killing yourself for nothing. They did sacrifice their time, dedication, and whatever they got into what they wanted to be. So now they are living the life that they wanted to be. So when you might want to be a modeler, you might want to be an accountant, chartered accountant, but what are you willing to let go, or what problem are you willing to solve, to settle, so that that dream can come true? This is the question that we really need to think of, so that we don't have this kind of comparing yourself with those who you grew up with. Some are in government now, and some are doing great. Some are businessmen. Some they have their own offices, their own companies. Still, they're of your same age. They're actually below 30. They're now enjoying. You need to sacrifice something. You don't just complain. Don't just juxtapose yourself with your friends or whatever. Have a problem that you're willing to attack in order to move to where you want to be. So it's like when you know that you want to be an accountant, go to accounting school. Save up. So it's better for you to save up for 5 years than do whatever you wanted to live the rest of your life with that thing as a basis of support. other than chowing everything that you got, every cent, just saying, I will have another job, I will have something that will be giving me double this amount so that I can start attacking that thing, or I can start pursuing that thing. It's going to be too late. People are dying. There's corona. There's a lot of dreadful diseases out there. Unknown or some on their way. We don't know. So you just have to take action.